kids, how are you? Today we are going to start the unit 9 and we are going to talk about jobs and science. For this class you will need your student book. Please stop this video and go for your student book. Ready? Let's start. Okay, we have the page 100, this one. Page 100. Did you see it? Okay. First of all, we can find an ad about a Bellevue amusement park. It's not a museum, I said amusement park. Part-time staff to work weekends at Bellevue amusement park. We have vacancies in these areas: snack bar, locker area, ride supervision, lost and found office, and ticket office. Lost and found office. This is so strange. Applicants should be at least 16 years old and provide the following: current resume, valid ID, 2 passport size photos, and 2 references. We offer a good salary and free lunch work days. If you are interested, please contact Gina Carter or G. Carter, blah, blah, blah. Okay, let's talk about the definitions in these jobs reading, okay? Something who applies for a job. What do you think is a person who applies? What is the name of a person who applies to a job? Is an applicant. This person is an applicant in this job, okay? When you work in human talent, well, you say, well, this person is the applicant for this this part of the office, okay? The number 2 say people who recommend you for a job. When you say, when you start work, you say to a person, please, can you give me a recommendation? And this person write write a letter about you and your experience, or that saying that you are a good person. The workforce of an organization. The workforce is a team that work for an organization. And this is a staff, okay? The staff for the party, the staff of the concert. You can be a staff of any organizations or events. When you work only some of the week. When you work some days, you don't work Monday to Friday, or the weekends, because exist weekends work. You are a part-time person, okay? This ad it's looking for part-time staff, okay? 5, the document with your experience and education. When you explain in a document, where do you study, where do you work, where did you work, and all that stuff is a resume, okay? You give or send a resume to apply for a job. Money that you receive for a job is a salary. If you don't receive salary for your job, you are doing social work, okay? You are helping someone. You are not working. Or you are working, but you don't have a job, okay? We are going to talk about the conjunctions, but I want to give you a class, a real class about this, a complete class, and leave this for the class, okay? and this too. We have this part. I left you a video in the Google Classroom when you can find some facts about South Africa. But we are going to talk about this quiz. What do you know about South Africa? The number one said, the hippopotamus is the most dangerous animal in South Africa. I don't know what did you search about South Africa, but I will help you with the answers, okay? First of all, what do you think is the most dangerous animal in South Africa? For me, maybe the lions. I'm not sure if we can find the lions in South Africa, but that sounds that is an animal who live in South Africa. But the hippopotamus is the most dangerous animal in South Africa is true. For me, that was amazing. I didn't think that the hippopotamus was the most dangerous animal in South Africa. The second, South Africa has 6 official languages. Is false. They have a lot of official languages, but we have a lot of I can explain you this. We have a lot of minerals. I found the word. We have a lot of minerals, but I think we don't have that percent in our port to the world. I'm not sure, but I think it's too much. Okay, the number 6. No, I'm sorry, the number 5. The population of South Africa is the 140 million inhabitants. What do you think? What do you think? What do you think? It's false. They are not that number. The number 6. The first earth transplant was done in South Africa in 1967. What do you think? South Africa was prepared to do the first earth transplant in the world? Well, no, in the world, no. In the sun, in that age, in 1967, I'm sorry. Well, it's true. They did that 6. You can find in the video the explanation about the languages. This person explained so good the situation about the languages, and I think it's amazing because he is South African and he knows the situation. Let's continue the number 3. South Africa has 2 capital cities. Did you imagine a country with 2 capital cities? Well, this is false, but South Africa doesn't have 2 capital cities. They have 3 capital cities. 3. Do you mind 3? Yes, they have a economic capital city, they have a judicial capital city, and finally a legislative capital city. I think it's amazing. 3 capital cities. If in Venezuela we could have 3 capital cities, what do you think they are the 3 capital cities? You can answer me in the comments of the video, or you can answer me in the comments of the video in the Google Classroom, okay? You can answer me on YouTube, or you can answer me in Google Classroom. Let's continue. 80% of the world's platinum come from South Africa. That's a lot of percent, okay? The number 4 is true. True, the 80% of the world's platinum comes from South Africa. That is a lot. We have 67. We can find, and we will talk about this, when was the first earth transplant? That is so cool to think. Okay, South Africa is home to a species of penguins. Penguins. I think the penguins live in the cold. But what do you think? This is amazing too. It's true. They have a lot of species of penguins. First of all, I thought, because I know the real truth, but I thought that the penguin doesn't have a species. I think the penguin was the only one, but I was wrong. The number 8. Baseball is a popular sport in South Africa. What do you think? It's false. The most of the countries that play baseball are Latin. Amazing, but they are Latin. The number 8, we already said. The number 9, Cape Town is the biggest city in South Africa. Well, this is false. And the last one, the rand is the currency of South Africa. And it's true. They live using rand. Okay, we are going to complete the number 5. The number 5, that is about pronunciation, but the letter A, yes, and the letter A, we are going to complete this the next class when we will talk about the conjunctions. Well, kids, I think this was a good class. I really like to talk about South Africa because I searched some things about South Africa because I don't know a lot about this country, and this was so good for me. See you in the next class. Goodbye.